guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do a favorite fall tag. I think it's been a few years since I did a favorites fall tag. The last one I did, I believe, let me check because you know what? I'm curious. I'm very curious. $2015? Yeah, so 2 years ago. Fall favorite. Yeah, it's been a couple years, you guys. I don't do tags very often, surprisingly. I should do more, and I don't. Yeah, 2015. So I am gonna do another one. This is now 2017, so 3 years later. 15 to 16, 16 to 7, 2 years later. Damn, I can't really count. My God. Okay, so I am just going to run through each category, let you know what my current favorites for fall are, and go from there. Some things I don't have with me, so I will try to like put a picture, insert a picture somewhere in the video when I'm referring to it. But yes, if I don't have it with me. Anyways, let's get started. So the favorites fall tag for 2017, first thing that comes up is the favorite fall candle. And, you know, back in the day, I remember I used to be obsessed with the Bath & Body Works candles, and I don't have any more. I legitimately went through my entire backstock of Bath & Body Works candles, and I never repurchased. They are pretty awful candles. As much as they are a great smelling candle, the way they burn is just not even. It's very uneven. You have to pour some of the wax out as when it burns, because then sometimes the wick will burn so fast, but the wax will not evaporate, and it'll like blow out the candle on its own because the wax is taking over. It's like a disaster. So I stopped purchasing those. I used up my back stock, and I haven't looked back since. So with that said, my new favorite candles for scent has been the ones from Walmart. They're like $6, and this is the Mainstays brand. This one's called Hazelnut Cream. So this one has been my favorite for the fall in particular because it smells like a dessert / coffee. Oh, so sweet. It's a sweet scent, but you get, let's see, how much does it say? 358 grams. I don't know what that is in ounces because it doesn't say here. It's made in the USA, but it doesn't say in ounces, so you'll have to look that up on your own. This burns very nicely. I've had one before. I've let it burn. It burned evenly. It burned all the way down. So I am very, very much loving the Walmart version of the scented candles. And I like the hazelnut cream for the fall because it's very warm and sweet. And when I think of fall, I think of warm and sweet. I also think of spicy too, but this one just makes me feel really cozy because it makes me feel like I've got a warm, hot coffee that I'm sipping on. Do you guys know what I mean? So yes, this has been a nice favorite and an affordable favorite at that. So you don't have to go and break the bank for a nice candle. If you see me looking down, you guys, I'm looking at my phone because that is where I have my the list of things. So the next is favorite lip color. I have two, and one of them I'm wearing today. Now don't judge. Don't judge. They're both by Kylie Cosmetics. This is what I'm wearing today is the Spice Lip Kit. So this is the Spice Lip Liner with the Spice Liquid Lipstick. This is a beautiful burgundy, and I just find that it looks fabulous on my skin tone, makes my teeth look super white. It is a matte formula, so it does not budge. Now, with these liquid lipsticks, you guys, not a lot of people like them because they are a bit drying. What I like to do is I put a lip moisturizer underneath first, and then I apply my lip liner, and then I apply the liquid lipstick, and I find that my lips they stay decent that way. Some people don't like that. They don't want to have to go through the hassle of putting on a balm underneath or whatever the case is, and that's your prerogative. There are tons of other brands that carry a dark, vampy, reddish purple lip color like this one, and off the bat I could tell you Kat Von D has one. Who else that I can remember? Who else has liquid lipsticks? Oh, Tarte has one. Too Faced has one. If you're looking for drugstore, I'm pretty sure L'Oreal and Maybelline have them as well. So, oh, and so does Bite Beauty. Bite Beauty also has similar colors, and Anastasia. So, I mean, there's other options for you if you don't want to choose a Kylie lip liquid lipstick. There are definitely other brands that carry this particular similar shade. I like the Kylie one because I find that her colors are a little bit different than others that I have from other brands. They are similar, but I could tell the difference. So personally for me, I just like that it comes with a kit, comes with the liner that you're supposed to use with it, and then the color. This has been a favorite for fall, especially for this year. Then I have another Kylie lip kit, and this is in Love Bite. This one is super, super nice. It's not as deep as this one. It's more of like a muted burgundy nude, and it is super pretty. This one I'll swatch on my hand because I'm wearing the other one, so you guys can see what Spice looks like on my lips. So Love Bite is more of a muted mauve. I don't know if you can see that. That's the lip liner, and then it's still vampy and dark, but it's not as burgundy purple as what I'm wearing today. Okay, so I mean, they're both dark, they're both fall-esque, and I love wearing them both. These are easy to wear with a simple eye. Like right now, like I'm wearing a really simple eye, like just something to deepen up the crease a bit, and a very light lid, and they're matte shades. So I just throw on a simple eye and pop a nice dark lip color for the fall, and I'm good to go. So those two have been my favorite lip colors. I couldn't choose one because I do like both. Favorite drink? Well, it hasn't changed from the last tag, and it's the pumpkin spice latte by Starbucks. Actually, I've been seeing now too that other brands are coming out with pumpkin spice latte versions of their own. So I have tried the Tim Hortons one in Canada. That one's not bad, but the Starbucks one is my ultimate favorite. Favorite blush. So the favorite blush, I'm actually wearing the blush today. It's very subtle. This is the NYX blush in Cinnamon. This one is a very burnt orange in the pan. It looks scary on in the pan. And when you swatch it, it looks very pigmented, and it is. But all you need is a very light hand with this. And you get this, like, I don't know if you guys can see the flush of orangey, like, cinnamon shade. It's very subtle. So by in the pan and swatching it, it looks very, very pigmented. But when you actually apply it to your skin, like your actual face with a brush, it's not very clown-esque. It's actually very subtle, and you can build it up if you want to. I'm wearing it today very lightly. It gives me this warm glow to my cheeks in the sense that I don't look like I'm dead. I look like, I have some flush to myself. So flush. I have some, what else is another word? Circulation. You know what I mean? So NYX is a great one. It's affordable. You can get it at the drugstore. There's other brands that carry similar shades to this. So if you want to get something more higher end, Anastasia is a good one. MAC have good blushes as well. Even Tarte. But this one I like for the fall time because it's got that orangey pumpkin-ish cinnamon touch to it. It is called cinnamon. And I just love it for this time of year. It's very warm. I really love that. What else? What else do we have here? I'm trying really hard to get rid of the pigment on my finger. Okay. So, favorite clothing item. Now, I'm really digging the actual sweater I'm wearing today. I did get this at TJ Maxx, and it's supposed to be like, I don't know, I guess like a workout sweater? I'm not sure. I don't wear it to work out, to be totally honest. It comes with like holes in they're proper holes, like they're seamed, and you can put your thumb through there to, I'm trying to see if this will come off, there we go, to kind of keep your hands warm if you are, cold or whatever. I like this. I know some people hate it, but I do like that. It was by accident that I bought the sweater with the holes. I didn't even realize it had the holes until like I actually wore it one day and I saw the holes and I was like, oh, okay. But I do like this. It's not like an actual like, oh my god, fashion favorite. This is kind of more of like a casual favorite for me. What I love to go out in is this American Eagle sweater. So as you can see, it's got the shoulders cut out, and the sleeves are like a bell-bottom type of style with a little bit of a detail string bow here. So it's very simple. It's very simple. Comes in different colors, but I chose the grayish white one because that was my favorite one out of all of them. I think there was like a greenish one, like a olive green one. Then I think there was like a blue one and a red one, and then there was that one, and I like that one the most. So I did like that for this year, this coming season of fall. Coming season, it's already fall. I'm thinking like the fall is coming. I think it's because majority of September here in Canada was very summer-esque. So, I mean, it's just starting now to get cooler, and we're almost at the end of October. So, fall has already begun. But yet, the cool air is coming a little bit later. Do you guys know what I mean? Anyways, moving on. Favorite fall movie? I have two. Hocus Pocus, number 1, and number 2, Addams Family. Those are my 2 Halloween movies I must see before Halloween or on Halloween, whichever I can get to first. Favorite fall TV show? Okay, I have 3, and they're all older shows. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, number 1, True Blood, number 2, and Charmed, number 3. They're all vampire, witchy type of TV shows, and I love them. I can watch Buffy over and over and over again and not get sick of it. I don't know what it is. That's just me. True Blood, I can watch once a year around this time, and I'm good for the year, and then I'll watch it again next year. And Charmed, I will watch Charmed as well, and, you know, watch it once a year around this time. Usually it takes me about 3 months to get through all 3 seasons. I mean, all 3 TV show series. So, like, I'll start off with Buffy, move into True Blood, then move into Charmed. And it'll take me, you know, if I start in September, it'll take me to the end of November. I started a little bit later this year, so I started in end of September. So I'll probably go into December, just before Christmas will start. I know, I'm late on the game this year. What can I say? Favorite Thanksgiving food is pumpkin pie. I need to have pumpkin pie once a year with whipped cream. Favorite Halloween costume? Anything vampire inspired. Anything vampire or witch inspired. Favorite fall eyeshadow palette? So, I have so many palettes, you guys. Like, I decluttered so many palettes last year, and I still have a lot of palettes. But they're all palettes that I really love to use, and the newest one to my collection is my favorite one for this time of year. It's the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and it just is stunning. It's stunning. I've used it a few times already. You get the most gorgeous fall-esque eyeshadow look. I can't help it. Like, I really can't help it. You get so many different varieties of finishes in shadow, so you can do so many different type of looks. And you get a nice big mirror this time around with Huda's palette. Last palette she had didn't have a mirror. The packaging feels a little bit more sturdier. So I think this is the fall palette for 2017, personally, for me. Next, favorite fall footwear. I really don't know, you guys. I want to say that it is a wedge boot. Like a wedged boot is my favorite fall footwear. I do have an old pair that I've been using for the last 2 years. They're in really bad shape now, and I can't find anything like them that will fit my foot properly. And I am on the hunt for it. I will try to slip a sample of what I'm talking about right here. But man, I mean, I've been looking high and low for a new pair for something like this, and I can't find them. So I'm still on the hunt. I'm hoping to find them, you know, this season. We'll see how it goes. But yes, they are a wedged booty / sneaker type of deal. It's kind of hard to explain because they're all black, so they look fancy, but they're also casual. It's so complicated, I know. But anyways, yes. So moving on. Last one is favorite fall activity. I have two. The first one is reading, whether I'm in bed cozy under a blanket or I'm in my reading chair downstairs. Any type of reading, any type of book. It could be summer, fall, winter type of scenery, doesn't matter. This one's actually a beachy setting, the beach club. So I'm currently reading that, but reading is my favorite in the fall and winter time, especially if I'm just snuggled in bed. I just find that it's just so relaxing for me. I stick on I light my essential oils, and that just helps me relax. And the last activity is pumpkin carving. This is actually a new activity that I've enjoyed. Last year at my boyfriend's house, we started a tradition with his siblings that we carve pumpkins, and I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was very good for that time of year. I thought it was, you know, a good idea to be able to bond with like your family and friends, you know, doing something fun and not silly, but just something fun. And I ended up enjoying it. When I was a kid, I would love to carve the pumpkins with my mom, and she usually did most of the carving when I was little because I wasn't allowed to touch a knife. But now that I'm older and I have more control of how I want my pumpkin to look, and seeing what kind of design I can do, I'm actually really impressed with myself that I really started enjoying it. So that is definitely one of my favorite activities as well. Um, I also like to do like giving out trick or treating candy and all that. But in my area, Halloween now has kind of died down because my area is a little bit more mature. The kids have all grown up in my area, so there's not really many kids now coming around in my vicinity of residential spot, right? So, um, yeah. So kind of trick or treating has started to kind of die down here in this area. But nonetheless, I still enjoy the whole anticipation of the doorbell ringing and seeing all the costumes and watching a Halloween movie while we wait for trick or treaters. I think that that has been one of my other favorite activities. So I guess I have three. Oh well, I broke the rules. That's what I do. What can I say? There's my favorites fall tag for 2017, you guys. I'm gonna tag all of you who are watching to do this tag, and let me know that you've done it, and I will come over and check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not. I do plan on doing a big giveaway for the holiday season that is coming up, so you need to stay tuned for it. You need to be subscribed so that you can see when I'm posting it, and that way you can enter. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.